Trends in technology. Focus area. Machine learning, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, cloud and edge, computing, digital twin, robots and cobots, wearable technology, 5G. Hey Google, turn the water heater on. Hey there, turning the water heater on. Do you want to switch on the sandwich toaster and coffee maker in another 5 minutes? Technology refers to tools and machines that are used to solve the real world problems. It uses the scientific knowledge for practical purposes or applications in industry as well as in our day-to-day life. Trends in technology refers to those technologies that are currently on a high demand. In this chapter, we shall discuss the following trending technologies: machine learning, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, cloud and edge computing, digital twin, robots and cobots, cloud and edge computing, wearable technology, 5G. Machine learning. Machine learning is the concept of feeding data to the machine and expecting the machine to learn by itself and perform functions. Machine learning enables a computer system to make predictions, to take some decisions from past data and experiences. It is a branch of artificial intelligence based on the idea that systems can learn from data, identify patterns, and make decisions with minimal human intervention. Python is the best choice of programming language for machine learning. Python is the best. Do you know? Python is the best choice of programming language for machine learning. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, sometimes called machine intelligence, is intelligence demonstrated by machines, unlike the neutral intelligence displayed by humans and animals. It is the ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks that are usually done by human beings. John McCarthy is the father of AI. He coined the term artificial intelligence. Difference between machine learning and artificial intelligence. These two terms are interrelated, and so it is a bit confusing to understand the difference. Artificial intelligence is a science like mathematics or biology. It studies the way to build intelligent programs. It studies the ways to build intelligent programs and machines that can creatively solve problems. While machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. Do you know Amazon's Alexa, Google Home and Apple's Siri are some real-time examples of Internet of Things. The concept of connecting any device with an on-off switch to the Internet makes IoT. It can be people-to-people connection, people-to-machine connection, or machine-to-machine connection. IoT refers to billions of devices around the world connected to Internet, collecting and sharing data. The Internet of Things includes a wide variety of smart devices, from industrial machines that transmit data about the production process to sensors that track information about the human body. IoT is already used by us. Smart devices, smartphones, sensor-controlled equipments are all part of IoT. IoT is a day-by-day growing technology. The intention of IoT is to reduce human stress and make the Internet connected. Smart devices do most of our work while we do the work we enjoy. The morning alarm wakes you up daily. Think how it will be if the device can do a little more. The morning alarm can give instructions to your coffee machine to brew a coffee for you, and as you release your cup of coffee, the coffee machine would have given instruction to the water heater to be switched on. As you take bath, dress up and come out, the toaster will be automatically switched on. Things around us work in the above said manner with two. IoT is, isn't it? Let us connect. IoT doesn't revolve around the technology. It consists of multiple technologies. Cloud computing. Cloud computing is the delivery of different services through the Internet. These resources include tools and applications like data storage servers, databases, networking, and software. Rather than keeping files on a proprietary hard drive or local storage device, cloud-based storage makes it possible to save them to a remote database as long as an electronic device has access to the web. It has access to the data and the software programs to run it. Benefits of cloud computing are cost-effective, reliable, increases productivity, improves performance, provides security. EDGE computing. Edge computing is a distributed computing pattern that brings computation and data storage closer to the location where it is needed to improve response time and save bandwidth. The most important benefit of edge computing is its ability to minimize bandwidth usage and latency. Edge computing is used to process time-sensitive data, while cloud computing is used to process data that is not time-driven. Besides latency, edge computing is preferred over cloud computing in remote locations where there is limited or no connectivity to a centralized location. Mapping of human brain to AI and its associated fields. Speech recognition. This feature deals with the ability of the devices to respond to human commands. In speech recognition, the computer takes input in the form of sound vibrations. An analog to digital converter converts the sound waves to digital format. The signals of zeros and ones are then analyzed and recognized by the computer. NLP. This is one of the most important fields of AI, where a large amount of data in the form of text and audio are processed and analyzed. The data supplied will always be in the form of human languages, and the AI devices is expected to respond amicably to the human needs soon after receiving the input. A series of complex algorithms are run on the data to recognize the human speech and return a text result. Depending on the end goal, the data may also be converted into another form. Advanced speech recognition in AI is also capable of distinguishing a particular speaker's voice from a set of voices and responding accordingly. Cortana, Google Assistant, and Siri are examples of AI-based voice assistants which work on NLP. The Google Assistant in our phone converts voice to text. The AI-based voice assistants respond back in voice. They can be customized to respond to certain things only to a particular user. Alexa, the voice assistant developed by Amazon, will respond with answers if you ask, what are my notifications? Only if you are the person who set those reminders. Image processing. This is the field of AI that is developed to match with the human brain's capability of visual prescription. Here, the image is received, processed, and the output is delivered. Image processing is a subset of computer vision which uses the same technique in a wider aspect. Image processing mainly deals with processing and enhancement of images, whereas computer vision deals with image recognition, defect detection, and higher level understanding and interpretation of images. Computer vision is used by medical professionals in the diagnosis of diseases for accurate results. All mobility. AI mobility is nothing but the ability of AI devices to sense their environment and move accordingly. Robots and automated driving cars are examples of this.
Digital twinning. A digital twin is a digital replica of living or non-living physical entity. A digital twin uses virtual and augmented reality as well as 3D graphic and data modeling to build a virtual model of process, system, service, product, or other physical objects. By binding the physical and virtual world, data is transmitted seamlessly, allowing the virtual entity to exist simultaneously with the physical entity. Some of the advantages of digital twinning are the follows: increased reliability of equipment and population lines, improved productivity, reduced risk in various areas including product availability, marketplace, reputation, and more. Advantages in the field of applied medicine: lower maintenance cost by predicting maintenance issue before breakdowns occur. Robotic and cobot. A robot is a machine, especially the programmed by a computer that is capable of carrying out a complex series of actions simultaneously. Robots can be guided by an external control device, or it can be designed in such a way that it has control system within it. Cobots are collaboration robots. They are robotic intended for direct human robot interaction with a shared space or where humans or robots are close primarily. A cobot can act as an assistant to human operator and is typically used in applications working alongside human operations. Traditional robots are programmed to complete an automated task with very little or human interaction. They are not designed with human safety as a key priority. They just do their tasks at accident and prevents using safety phasing and cages. But cobots are sensitive and they realize the chances of accident with the slightest touch and prevent injury to the operator or any person nearby. Wearable technology. Wearable technology is a category of electronic devices that can be worn and as accessories embedded in clothing, implanted in the user's body, or even tattoos on the skin. The devices are hands-free gadgets with practical uses, powered by microprocessors and enhanced with the ability to send and receive data via the internet. Smartwatches, fitness tracker, medical wearables are some of the best examples of wearable technology. 5G. 5G is the fifth generation of mobile network. It will take a much longer role than previous generation. 5G will elevate the mobile network to not only interconnect people but also to interconnect and control machines, objects and devices. The topic we discussed earlier will have a broader view under 5G. With 5G, data rates of 10 Gbps or higher can be achieved. This provides better user experience as downloaded and uploaded speeds are higher. 5G also provides the options of networking slicing. This is option to create the kind of sub-network that adjusted to create some specific
Fundamentals of Artificial Intelligence. Focus area. Evolution of A1 human brain with A1 to A1 and associated fields. Types of A1 strong vs weak A1 to A1 domains. Benefits and limitations of AI. I have got 57 messages from marketing in any mail. How does Gmail recognize these as promotional messages? This is done by A1 devices that are trained for pattern recognition. I wonder how Gmail identifies spams too. Artificial intelligence is the intelligence demonstrated by devices in contradiction to the natural intelligence displayed by humans and animals. It is the ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robots to perform tasks that are usually done by human beings. This is an art of inducing the human intelligence on machines so that the machines will also think, enact and react for the given situation. The term artificial intelligence A1 is coined by John McCarthy, who is known as father of AI. Evolution of AI. Currently, A1 is the most popular and one of the most demanding branches of computer science. But the first step to AI had happened about 70 years ago. Let us see how the evolution began. 1951, the earliest successful A1 program was written in 1951 by Christopher Strachey. The term A1 was not used though, who worked in the programming research group at the University of Oxford. Strachey's checkers program ran on the Faraday Mark I computer at the University of Manchester United FC. (1952). In 1952, Arthur Samuel from US wrote another checkers program for the prototype of the IBM 701. Samuel took over the essentials of Strachey's checkers program and tried to make an updated version later in the year 1955. 1956. The most important year in the history of A1 is the year 1956. Prolific computer scientists, mathematicians and linguists joined their hands in Dartmouth College, US to discuss the possibility of a machine that could think like a human. As a result, the term artificial intelligence got coined. An A1 program to solve algebraic problems was written in LISP, List Processing Program Language. The Massachusetts Institutions of Technology, MIT, started a research center A1 in this year. (1963). Edward Feigenbaum and Julian Feldman published Computers and Thought, the first collection of articles about artificial intelligence. 1965, Joseph Weisbaum, MIT built ELIZA, an interactive program that carries on a dialogue in English language on any topic. It was the first ever chatbot found. 1997. One of the remarkable years in the evolution of A1 is 1997. The Deep Blue chess machine developed by IBM defeated the then world chess champion Gary Kasparov. 2004, Honda's Asimo robot, an artificially intelligent humanoid robot, is able to walk as fast as a human, delivering trays to customers in a restaurant setting. 2009, Google invents the first self-driving service which works on A1 named Waymo, which was opened to public later in the year 2020. 2010 to 2015, Apple's Siri, Google's Google Now, Microsoft's Cortana, and Alexa, all these chatbots came into existence in the period. Let us connect. The chatbot Google is addressed by calling Hey Google or OK Google, whereas Alexa is addressed by calling Alexa. 2016, Sophia, the first social humanoid robot citizen, made her public appearance in March 2016. In this digital era, the evolution of A1 continues for better and smart world. Human brain with AI. We all know human beings are the most intelligent living things in the world. The very concept of AI is to create a machine that works independently and intelligently without much human intervention. To make a device one-oriented, it should possess certain features possessed by human beings. Those features are the ability to speak and understand a particular language, read and write a particular language, visual perception, the ability of the brain to interpret what their eyes see, freedom of mobility. Human beings can sense the environment and move around with ease. We can sense the dangers in the environment too. Signal transmission. The neurons in human brains transmit messages to the different parts of the organs using neurons. Recognition of patterns. Human brain can recognize and memorize a large number of patterns. Have you ever counted the number of human faces you remember? The faces are the best examples for patterns, and human brain has an excellent pattern recognizing capability.